Hi everybody, it's your friend in the neighbourhood TikTok and YouTube here, and I'm playing the Zelda now. As I had the best for last. Tried those other two games. Yeah, the other one, the Fire Emblem one, I already knew what that was, and this is exactly what I was looking for, something strategic. Yeah, the other turn-based one. I don't know what they're doing with the turn-based, but I noticed that with that Claire Obscura. Shut up, Zelda. It's just like yapping to herself. Can we pause, Zelda? How do we pause? How do we pause? Maybe like that. Still trying to figure out how the pause button on this game, on this thing. Hey, you know what? I was just thinking, like, if you know the controller thingy that the Switch controllers hook up to, and it has the lights and that. If that thing had like a little battery thing where you could charge it, that would be just like the freaking ultimate Switch experience. Because that's the only thing that's annoying is that, I mean, the control does have a good battery power. I must say that, better than PlayStation. But they still run out of power eventually. So, it'd be good if, like, instead of having to put them back onto the mount, that you could charge them in the little thingy, in this thing, this little docker thing. Like, if it had like a battery pack in there or something, enough to check, just enough power, you know. Just you could probably put little rechargeable little AA batteries here and that side, maybe or something, a thinner battery or something in there, and a chargeable battery, rechargeable lithium or something really good battery that's chargeable, and that you can charge it up, and that way you can have it like this. You don't have to dock it. That would be so cool. And yeah, just features like that, I think like that's the thing. Like, Sony has got a good quality product. Like, the games are good quality, like they're high quality, but the systems have lost their quality, and you know that matters at the end of the day. As a customer that buys Sony products like TVs, headphones, like, there was one time that Sony was shit with headphones, and I went to freaking, what was it? I think, it was a Philips CD player, and I felt guilty because I was so freaking brand loyal, but freaking Philips had way better sound. Or it was just crisp, clear, good headphones, like the headphones of these days, like that good quality, and yeah, Sony missed the mark. They had the market when the tape deck one came out. I had that exact one. That what's the name on Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah, freaking exact freaking one. And that, they were good, strong. You could drop them. They were actually a little bit water resistant, which was surprising. You could get a bit of water on them, not too much, just a little sprinkle, but yeah, that was surprising. Yeah, handy. Like, and then when CDs came out, Sony sort of dropped the ball, but they came back. Like, with sound and quality has always been there with Sony, but I think with their products, they've lost that quality. The TVs, DVD, Blu-rays, consoles, headphones. I mean, sound. I think sound is probably where Sony is still freaking top notch. Sound. Sony has always been good for sound. I can say that. I think that's one reason why I fell in love with Sony is they're the master of sound. Like, yeah, and also they've sort of become the master of film in a way with gaming. You know, it's sort of like I think Sony is like you sort of got your three different sort of experiences. Like, I think Sony is like your AA experience, like top notch, freaking high quality experience. Nintendo's sort of your homely, sort of, wholesome sort of feeling, and they've sort of, banged $1 billion on that wholesome experience, and it's paid off for Nintendo. It has paid off, like investing whatever into home, into that sort of joy, happiness, sort of, yeah, that is their literally golden goose, I think one thing with Nintendo is that they haven't gotten with the times. I think that's one thing that they have been lacking is good features like party chat, stuff like that, yeah, Xbox, I would say, would be your sort of your cheap gaming experience, like entry gaming experience, and yeah. So you sort of got that, your three different ranges of gaming experiences there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to kicking some Zelda butt. I've got to clear out this room and finish cleaning the walls and basically get the rest of my stuff and me into the tent, which is going to be fun. Is there actually going to be any room for me? This is going to be a tent. I'm going to be outside of the tent. Freaking all my stuff's going to be inside the tent, getting all protected, and I'll be out there in the freaking cold. I can just see the image now. Yeah, just like that. Oh, Pikachu. I thought it was like a big blanket. It's not. It's a throw rug. Damn it. No, at least I got it on special. Oh, it's Pikachu anyway. You freaking electrocute me. Look, and it's a freaking blanket. And it's a furry one. So you could get electrocuted by this one, technically. Yeah.